What's going on, y'all? Today I got the 10-step guide to becoming rich and successful. And this isn't really any type of BS. These are the keys that are gonna get you to that point, okay? Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into them. Number one, you gotta know this already. You really have to be passionate about what you're gonna do. So make sure that whatever you're choosing to do is something that you're actually passionate about. Because if you're not passionate about it, there's no way that you're gonna keep waking up every day and wanting to work on it. There's no way you're gonna hate your life if you choose something that you just did for money. If you choose something that makes less money now, you can take that, be passionate about it, and turn it into more money with creativity down the road. Number two, adjust your mindset, okay? You have to have the right mindset. The mindset is the foundation of you building your entire empire, okay? You got a shitty foundation, you got a shitty building, it's gonna collapse. It may not even get to the level of skyscraper or anywhere near the level you want it to get to, okay? Having the right attitude, the positive mindset, believing in yourself, being able to overcome small obstacles mentally, being able to overcome depression and these things, it all starts in your mind, getting rid of negative thoughts. And I've been there. I've been suicidal. I've been in mental wards when I was a kid. I was in behavior homes, behavior schools, homeless shelters. I was in and out of jail. Like I've been through all types of mental ups and downs all over the place, but I climbed out of it. It took a long time. I won't lie. It took a long time, but I came out of it. I got smarter. I evolved. I really would consider that evolving. I became more conscious and was able to start analyzing my brain and being like, no, bad, don't do that. Do this. You know what I'm saying? But you have to start somewhere. Okay, and I started at the very ground level of just being like, fuck life. When you crash, sometimes it takes that. Sometimes you have to have something massive happen in your life that just shatters your ego and crumbles your life, and you start from the ground up. But you're smarter now, and then you just go up and up and up, okay? It's all about mindset. Number three is make a plan. Okay? This has to include every level and layer to everything that you want to accomplish. What do you need to know and what do you need to do in order to make it to that next level or to that final level? Now, of course, you don't know everything and you can't reverse engineer every step because you don't know what it takes yet, but you can make a basic outline of what it's gonna take and then fill in the blanks as you start to go, because you only have to go to level 1 first. You don't just jump to level 10. Make that basic outline so your brain has a blueprint for where you're going and what steps you're gonna need to make. Because if you don't know where you're going, you're just gonna get lost, okay? And what I like to tell people is, if I'm in LA right now and I wanna get to New York, I'm gonna use a GPS because it's gonna tell me exactly how to get there. If I just started driving towards New York, how long do you think it would take me to get to New York? It would take me a lot longer to get to New York, okay? Screw that. Make a plan. Have a GPS that you can guide you, okay? Put that in your brain. Number four, try to find a mentor. That's what I feel like I am on this channel, because I'm helping people avoid the mistakes that I made. That's really what I feel like mentors do. They teach you what they know, but they also say, no, don't do that, don't do that. This is what you do instead. I've already made that mistake. I don't want you to make that mistake. And if I had somebody like me guiding me 10 years ago, I would have been as smart as I am now 10 years ago. Do you get where I'm coming from? That person can teach you and help guide you so that you can learn way faster, especially you want to choose a mentor that's in the same industry, or if you just want to choose somebody who's already very wealthy and they got the wealth on their own, it's somebody who got the wealth and they know their stuff, so that's still somebody that you want to have as a mentor. Anybody who has success that you admire, or somebody that inspires you or motivates you, ask them to be your mentor, and you can just talk to them on the phone 20 minutes a week, or 20 minutes a month, or 10 minutes, or can I just shoot you an email? Please, because their advice is gonna help drive you and get you to the next level. Number five is you need to read books. I hated books, thought books were stupid. I was like, why would I read books? And then I realized I was the one that was stupid. The books weren't stupid, okay? You need to read books, and there's staples. There's books that are staples that you need to learn, like for a lot of them for people skills and mindset and everything like that, and then choose whatever industry you're in. You read books specifically for that industry. I read at least 2 books a week. When I say read 2 books, I actually mean listen to 2 books a week, because I listen on Audible. And if you want a list of all the, well, not all of them, I haven't updated it in a while, but I'll put a list below of a lot of the books that were the foundation. And when I learned how powerful books were, I was so mad at myself that I wasn't reading books way younger. I would have started reading books when I was like 12. Because books will change your life. They'll make you so much smarter. Number 6 is invest in courses. Start on sites like Udemy and then move up to people who are actually professionals in their field. Just make sure that the person you get the course from is somebody who actually has real credibility in their field, because a lot of people just want to make money online and will sell courses and don't know shit that they're talking about, or they'll regurgitate basic information. I've done this. I went and just looked at courses. I'm like, this guy doesn't, like, what the fuck does this guy know? You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Make sure you go do a background check on the guy. Like, who is this guy? What is does he do, right? Like I have some of the top selling courses online. I have like the number 4 top rated Instagram course on the internet. It's also rated like 4.5 out of 5 stars on Udemy. There's a reason why. I also have videos with millions of views on them that teach Instagram marketing that are free videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I only created the course to help people who watched that video who had more questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure somebody has credibility if you're gonna buy a course, okay? Because a lot of people are trying to sell you courses, and you may learn a little bit if you don't have any knowledge, but you can learn a lot more from somebody who really knows their stuff. Number 7, build your network up. By creating a network with people inside your industry, as well as people in other similar industries and fields, you're gonna have a lot longer reach to get a hold of resources that you may not have otherwise, okay? And if you don't build the resources, it's gonna be very difficult to grow in the long run. And this is something I really learned really late. All right, number 8, you were probably already about a year into whatever you wanted to do when I'm telling you this right now. I'm just guessing. You could be way further into it right now. But what I want you to do is I want you to actually go in, and I want you to understand that every so often you're gonna have to reanalyze, reassess, and rebuild your plan, because things are gonna change, your resources are gonna change, your idea and your mind and your knowledge and the things and the ways that you can approach things are gonna change. So every so often, look at your plan, change the plan for the better, and continue following the plan. Number 9, just like the plan, you need to eventually and every so often reevaluate your mindset. Look at where you are mentally, physically. Are you ready? Do you have the ability and the resources and everything in your life right now and the time in order to make that final push and that drive to push everything forward? If you're not ready, it's gonna be very difficult for you, my friend. Now that you have the mindset, the plan, the knowledge, and the drive and the persistence, well, now we gotta go to number 10. And number 10 is put in the work. Nothing's gonna happen unless you put in the work. The only time anybody is progressing in their life to move forward with anything is when they're putting in work and moving forward. If you're not working, how are you moving forward? How are you moving forward if work isn't happening? Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you work, keep grinding and stay persistent and push through your hurdles and all of your obstacles, nothing can stop you. You are unstoppable. You just have to work through those times where it seems like the thing in front of you is gonna stop you. There's always a way around it, a way over it, a way under it, or just pivot, change paths. Sometimes you gotta change paths. Sometimes you gotta pause. You gotta pause for 6 months to do something else that was required in order to move forward. That stuff happens. It's happened to me, okay? But you know what? Everything turned out way better because I had to do that. Because I learned so much more on that side path I had to take, because a tree fell and I couldn't drive this way, so I had to drive that way instead. But shit, I'm so glad I went this way. You know what I'm saying? And well, really, those are the 10 steps to success. And a lot of them, you already know these, but I had to really remind you of them because these really are the steps to success. You just became a little bit smarter. I'm Rob Level. I hope this helps you out. Please hit me with a subscribe. I appreciate you. Please hit me with a like. Please hit me with a comment. Which one do you believe is true, and what else do you think or know that other people need to know in order to become more successful? Okay. I'll see you guys soon with another video. I'm Rob Level. Keep hustling. I believe in you.